Hello everyone, it is me, Fabi, and as you guys can see, I am not on my 30, my 4085 account. Yep, that's right. So this account right here is actually my big account that I haven't shown in any streams, videos, stuff like that, because one, we're not in KVK, two, there's nothing to do, and three, there's not really much events to, share and show, and, there's not much content on this account, really. But there is actually something new, and there is a reason why I am on this account. We will be going into KVK, King of All Britain. We have registered, and we have found our opponents and our campmates. So, our opponents, look at how many kingdoms are in this KVK. However, we do actually have a pretty cool photo. I have just linked so many different chats by accident. It's okay. So, this is who's in our KVK. We are in Camp Mercia with the second most power, not to flex or anything. But then we do also have the least KP. Not to flex or anything. But the way our camp is, we have 7 kingdoms. There is 7 kingdoms in each camp. And we are in Mercia with 3560 with 11.3 billion KP and 538.8 billion KP. That right there is incredible. I'm pretty sure they have the most KP in our entire kingdom. If it's going to let me scroll. Yeah, they do. They have the most KP in our KVK. Then there's obviously us with 10 billion power and 108.8 billion KP. 2923 with 8.2 billion power and 200.8 billion KP. 3469 with 6.8 billion power and 184.8 billion KP. 1847 with 6.6 billion power and 169.4 billion KP. 3644 with 6.6 billion power and 118 billion KP. 1987 with 5.5 billion power. 244.8 billion KP. All in all, this KVK is going to be a monstrous of a KVK. Our camp has got the highest KP in this entire KVK. However, we also have the lowest power. So our total power is 55.03 billion power and a 1.59 trillion KP. Now, we will be allied with Northumbria, and in total they have 62.67 billion power, 1.35 trillion KP, and we will be against East Anglia with 57.32 billion power and 1.37 trillion KP, and Wessex that has 61.19 billion power and 1.35 trillion KP. So it's basically top left versus top left against bottom right. So I really don't know what the outcome of this KVK will be. I mean, we've still got to get into the kingdom map and whatnot and see how everything goes. To my knowledge, after this photo was sent out, which it was sent out quite recently, it was sent out yesterday, we already had our allies set, which was right here. It was one of these markers. Here we go. So this is how quickly the Diplo was finished. Now, I don't know if the Diplo was actually finished that quickly, or they were in talks for a while and then finished it and then announced who our opponents and whatnot was. But I'm really not sure. But I am hoping to get some good KP in this KVK. I mean, I have some resources, not the best, but it's whatever. I mean, like, I am an infantry player, so I'm going to need as much wood as I can. Is it wood? I believe it is wood. I don't even know. Actually, I will be able to check from here. Yeah, food, wood, and gold. So, I don't know how much KP I'm going to get in this KVK. I mean, I've got speed ups, you know, 3 days of healing, and then 304 days of universals. I also do have this city skin right here for archers, if I ever do run archers, which I obviously won't, because who runs archers? I'm kidding, I would 100% run archers. But I also do have this little infantry attack skin. That's right, your boy got Zenith at one point. That's alright, you know, no flex, no flex, no flex. But, yeah, so this is infantry attack, so I will be running purely infantry, because this right here is my march, you know, Sun Tzu with my gear on it, and then also the formation. I can also run a garrison if my kingdom really needs me to, but let's hope they don't, because I am wanting to get this done ASAP. So I am going to eventually run 2 infantries. So I'm going to be using Sun Tzu BQ, I think, or Sun Tzu LC. I don't even remember one I've got preset. Number 3. Yeah, Sun Tzu LC. And then I don't know what my next march will be. It's going to be infantry of some sort. I do also have a siege one, but let's be honest with you, I barely use any of this. I mean, like, I've got siege equipment, like, but, you know, it ain't that much. It really ain't. Okay, there we go. And then let's go. Actually, let's go. See, no, because that's leadership, and it's got like gathering speed in that on it, and I don't want gathering speed. I want to get this, so I will go here. Siege, boom, there we go. Yeah, I'm a loser, I know. But I don't actually know how much troops I have. Yeah, I have 341k tier 4 siege, 1.5 million tier 5 infantry, and then these tier 5s for Kingsland garrisons and rallies. This is our alliance power with 8 billion power, with the alliance kills being 100 billion. Our individual power, top, well, we've got what? 9 100 mil players, and then our individual kills, 8.6 billion being Revenant, which is the king of this kingdom. And then the, obviously, alliance flags and whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, I'm really hyped. You know, we're in a DC kingdom. Revenant is one of the king, well, is the king here. He's the king, and then everyone else here backs him up. Lady M also handles migration, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Does not show. But everyone here, honestly, are lovely guys. There's so many people here that, you know, we're all here to have fun. So the total main accounts are 83, I believe. No, because there's no way, because this is a bank. So there's like, I don't know how many main accounts we have, but we do also have quite a lot of like, oh, here's one here, Confusion, with 1.9 billion KP. This must be an alt account. Sniper Farm, yeah. But, you know, I mean, I'm really hyped to fight alongside these guys. And, you know, of course your boy's gonna be live during it. But yeah, so this is all for today's video. And without further ado, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you when I'm in KVK.